pale, or should I just be pale? Like I'm really white at the moment. Did it just pick up that I'm really white?
You were saying that was right earlier. You just keep saying it. Well, yeah, white is
right.
There you go. Yeah, that's one.
That's about supremacy or something.
Over and over.
White's my favourite shade.
Actually, this is sounding pretty bad because earlier Mark told you to send those people away.
Now I can't bring it on because it makes it worse.
Yeah.
You've ruined my friends.
And they ruined you. Right.
I don't know what you're on about. Just
so, like normal, I'll ask you guys what you've been watching. We'll do Coffee Table, then we'll do Psycho Goreman. Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah,
grand.
Good.
Cool. Do you want to try your lamp, Marcus, or not?
It depends. Do I look too pasty and pale, or is this fine?
You're glowing.
You're fine.
You are glowing. Like, yeah.
I'm basically. No, we're not going to go there. That will offend a lot of people. I'm a very. Like, put a halo on me. There we go. We'll leave it at that.
You are. Hey, Zeus.
Oh, Zeus. That's even better.
Yeah.
How do you
Jesus.
Wait, why can't... Zeus.
Right, should we just start then? Yeah, let's just start. Marcus, you gonna change your face or not?
No, I'm fine like this. I'll be.
Mark has been trying to start this podcast for the last 10 minutes.
This will be the lovely crisp white.
Chris Wright sheet it is. Just like your clan. Anyway. Hi, and welcome to Burger Screen Movie Club. I'm your host, Mark Goddard. And this week we have two very, very different movies. One quite fun and one very not. As always, I am joined by my film-loving co-hosts who are joining me on my every month journey through the world of film. First up, back in the podcast, it's Taz.
Hello.
He likes a bit of unbreakable glass. It's Niall.
I'm always saying that.
and he's all about his hunky boys. It is Marcus.
Why, hello there. Looking pastier than ever today.
Yeah, because of your hunky boys. Anyway, so two very different movies this week, and I'm a bit surprised because Hunter would have loved this, so he'd be back with us next week. Next month, sorry. I think it's going to be a very down the middle. Two people don't like for pretty much all of this podcast. But we'll find out, won't we? So as always, what we like to ask the group is, what have you guys been watching this month? So I'm going to go to Niall this time. Then we go to Taz, but I'm going to go to Niall first. What have you been watching this month?
I'm still on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I watched season.
I'm up to season 6 now.
So the last one left you on 3, weren't you?
Dark one, yeah.
Oh, Dark Willow.
So now this is, yeah. So Buffy's come back
again,
and now she's sort of having sex with Spike, but trying not to, and that gets a bit rapey. But yeah, good.
And then they try to redeem him.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it's a bit.
I've
weird,
not seen
exactly.
this. So this
it's a shame because I really like Spike. I really like Spike.
But then, after that, it's like my opinion of him changed, and then they try to make him good again. It's like, yeah, no, we're not doing that.
I'm sorry. What was he doing with his Spike?
I think it's
things he should.
They moved Angel in the last season of Angel. He's in that season, but yeah, I don't know. I try and make him into like part of the group, and it just doesn't work. But
yeah. So yeah, there's a few things I don't like about it at the moment, but yeah, I'm still enjoying it. And that's it. That's all I've seen.
Fair enough, then. Taz, what have you seen this month?
Let's see. I went to see Immaculate. That was really, really good. Sydney Sweeney gave such a great performance, and the ending. Niall, shut up. Not just that reason. No, she's so good. Like the ending is insane. Like
Oh, that
it's a
film.
ballsy ending. And then I saw Godzilla Kong, which was a lot
Oh,
of fun.
sorry. A ballsy ending, did you say?
A ballsy ending. Not that ballsy.
Oh, okay.
Pretty ballsy. And yeah, I saw Godzilla and Kong. That was a lot of fun. I just love seeing monsters stomping things. So I was like happy, you know, it was a good time. And then I saw,
Chaos.
huh?
Just
I saw
chaos.
it. Yeah, it was chaos. And actually, there was also a little baby Kong in it, and that was very cute. So yeah, I was like,
God.
oh, it's adorable.
Oh, that's gonna be Google.
And then I saw
Baby
The First
Kong.
Omen, which is kind of similar to Immaculate in some ways. It's kind of a shame they came out in like the same month because it like obviously had a lot of comparison. There are some horrifying moments in this. Like it's genuinely so well directed and it's so scary. Like I just love seeing people's reactions in this one, in certain scenes because it's all about like childbirth and stuff like that. It's like before Damien's born and that. the horror in pregnancy is very yeah, very much in the horror scene right now. It's horrible. Do you want to be pregnant before? Definitely don't know.
We'll find that out in our first
How
movie.
about you, Marcus?
I
Yeah,
still do not want
No.
What was that?
You want your kids, Marcus, don't you?
And then
No,
I saw Monkey Man.
yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen that.
Not yet.
No?
that's
Go see it. Go fucking see it.
guy from
It's Dev Patel.
Slumdog Millionaire.
I love yeah, Dev Patel. He's great, and he like co-wrote and also directed the film, and it's really good. It's kind of like I don't want to compare it to John Wick too much, but it's like that kind of action film where it's like a revenge type thing. But it's like he wanted to put all his like culture into it, so it's like set in India, and it's really interesting. Like it's actually it was kind of surprising. Like there are things in it that I didn't expect to see that make it really stand out. And he's incredible in it. So like I'm gonna go see it again tomorrow because it was so good. Yeah, and then I saw Civil War today, which I hadn't actually seen any trailers for. But obviously Alex Garland directed it and I liked Ex Machina, so I thought I'd watch it. And yeah, it was really good. Like I think it's been quite divisive. Like some people hate how like it's not necessarily political. But I think it does that deliberately, and it's more about like the journalists themselves than like the specifics around the Civil War. It's like it's really good. Like the performances are awesome, and it's got that guy from Narcos in it, which I haven't seen, but I like him in other stuff. And yeah, who's really awesome in that. So it also has the woman from Priscilla in it, which I loved. So I think she's going to be huge soon. She's going to be a big deal because she was awesome in that movie and she's awesome in this. So yeah, that's everything I think I've seen since last time. What about you guys?
Marcus, what about you?
Sorry, just wow. That was a lot.
I don't
That's
know,
what you've
yeah,
been doing in TV I've seen.
I have not seen all those things. In fact, what have I seen? Who knows? But nothing that can hint at
Take
what I've
it
seen.
back.
Nothing ever changes, guys.
No, I've not had a chance to really see anything else. I've seen these films. Yeah, no, that's it. I've seen these films.
Great. That was a great segment. Thank you, Marcus.
I'm glad I can contribute.
yeah, over here, yeah, over here, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, just...
Oh, hang on now. Wait, am I to your left or your right? There you go.
Huh?
Oh,
cheers,
that'd be
mate.
so good.
Yeah, right, sorted.
There we go.
This reminds me of that video where that guy thinks he's singing in the middle and he points up and to the left and the right and whatever, and
yeah.
it's like actually at the corner. It just looks so weird.
Do you reckon we could do one of them? Oh, I can't actually see my arms.
You're like that way to me. So like a high five. Yeah, this is the part where you go. No, the other way.
We're doing it.
Other side. Wait, was it different for everyone? No, the other
Oh,
side.
it might be.
What are you doing?
What do you mean the other side? You're
What?
on this side of me. You're there.
What? Oh, it's ruined
No,
now.
to us,
Oh,
you're
there
on
you go.
the bottom left, I think.
Oh, that's Taz above me, and then Mark's there. Yeah, there you go. See,
Woo!
Mark's in-
Yeah, that's the same on mine.
poke.
I can't believe it's
Sorry, Mark,
taken
what
us
you
4
watched?
attempts to work that out.
Anyway, so yeah, I've watched a couple. I've seen a couple of short films, and a couple of okay films. So the not so okay film, Wish. I saw Wish this week.
I've heard people say they
okay.
think it's AI generated.
It's definitely a Disney anime. It's not AI, but it's pretty much Aladdin near the end. But it's okay. It's just one of those movies where you can sit and just put it on. It's not great. It's not amazing, but it's not awful. We watched Shrek 2, which is
25 years old.
Shut up.
Is.
Shut up. Don't say
For
that.
realsies. No, for
It's
realsies
so
it
old.
is.
Don't believe it.
It's older than me.
You're a baby.
Oh no, maybe the first one's 25. Hang on, let me check.
It won't be the second one.
We may have done
No, it's the second one. We discussed this last week.
I thought we did, yeah. 2001 was the
Yeah,
first
yeah.
one, 2004 was the second one.
Yeah. I also watched a couple of
20 years.
couple of shorts from Arrow, because Arrow is releasing a load of short films over on its streaming service. So I watched The Amazing Meat Friend. I don't know if you guys had a chance to watch it yet. It's so fun. It is so fun. If I can get, actually, let me try and get some pictures up on it. But I'll talk about it in a second. Then I want to get some images up on here because I just have to share them images. Also watched one called Keith as well, which is really good. I'd like to see it as an extended, because it sets up Monster Under the Bed really, really well. Also watched Bark, which is about a tree witnessing a serial killer slaughtering two people because he's jealous that his bush friend is the only bush that seems to get any attention. But then a serial killer starts to kill people in front of the tree. So, but really good, really good couple of shorts. Got two more to get through. Meat Friend is about a little girl who decides she's going to microwave some meat, and the meat turns into Meat Friend, a talking pile of mincemeat. Let me just get you a.
This sounds like something similar to like "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared." That kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Bless you. Did you sneeze?
This was an episode.
I didn't think. Yeah, nothing. But no, the meat just wakes up and is like, it's like he's a TV presenter. Like, hello, children. I'm going to teach you how to make a prison ship. You're like, I'm not children. I'm Billy. Shut up, children. It's bizarre. It's really weird. I don't think Noel will like it. It's very Psycho Goreman humor. So I think Taz will love it. But
Humor.
Yeah. But you got to love a bit of Meat Friend. It definitely one to watch if you go onto the Arrow and you're up to you're on the Arrow stream. That's Meat Friend.
That is horrifying.
Sorry, and that is his prison ship. Which
like meat.
But yeah, I know
It's
it's
like
just a little polystyrene, but yeah, but no, definitely one I recommend. Is up the top of my list for this one, and these on fire.
Sorry,
This is fine.
this is fine.
Just like I think you're gonna think about our first film. So let's go into our first film for the month. This is going to be The Coffee Table, which is one we got through as a screener. So thank you to guys for sending that over to us to review. It's a Mexican horror. It's on video on demand from May 14th. So go check it out. Give your own thoughts on that one, but we're going to break it down for you now. So cool. It's basically the story of a couple who struggling through life a little bit. They just had a child and not particularly happy, and the guy wants to kind of prove a point by buying a coffee table. She hates it, everything else she's picked, but he's adamant he wants his coffee table. And there's also a very weird salesperson who we find out more about later, who keeps making a point that this glass is unbreakable. This is unbreakable glass. There's something that happens. Spoilers. You get a beheading. It ain't what you think. So it's basically the guy trying to cover up the death of his child, and two, trying to stop his wife from finding it out. Who should I go to first? Should I go to something you liked it first, or the other two. So, Taz, what are your thoughts on this one?
I liked it. It was, I think maybe some people feel it could probably have been a short film, but I thought it still worked well as a feature because the tension was pretty good. I was kind of confused at first as to whether it was an accident or if it was. I thought it was on purpose initially because you don't actually see it happen. And I was kind of confused as to the logistics of how it happened. Like the scene after you see it, I was kind of confused. But then towards the end, it kind of made it clear it was more of an accident. But yeah, so like the tension before like the coffee table incident. I mean, I knew something was going to happen with the coffee table to the baby. I was like, this just feels off. But I didn't really know anything about the film. I didn't know anything about what's going to happen. But when that screw was missing, I was like, I just feel like this baby's going to choke on the screw. So just like the different things beforehand that was building up to it worked really well because you weren't sure how it was going to happen. You thought, the glass was made a big deal out before, but like it could have been like a red herring. So I was like, oh God, stressed. And then Ruth, the insane child. I can only assume she's an only child because she's crazy. She terrifies me. She's so scary.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I love how it just went there. Like it was pretty early on in the film too. So and then from there it's just like everything's just sort of bubbling away. And then it just kind of gets sad, like when the mom comes home and later on when she's talking about how hard it was to get pregnant and things like that, and you know what's happened, and it's like it's tough to watch.
It's a rough one.
It's a rough one. Man, there was a lot of blood in that baby. Did anyone else think that?
Right?
That was
It's
a lot of
a
blood.
long way.
And damn, he got away with the paint excuse as well. Like, wow. Yeah, so
Who paints their room
red is a weird color to paint a baby.
Exactly.
and it was obviously not paint. I was like, Jesus. But yeah, just like how crazy it was that he just kept going. Like, I know in that situation you probably wouldn't know what to do, but he just kept going. Like he nearly jumped off the balcony, and I was like, at that point, I would just do that. I think, like, I wouldn't be able to see it through. But he just carries on, and I don't know what he expected to happen. And he gets the brother in on it. Like, Jesus. Yeah, so it's like really.
It just spirals.
Intense. Yeah, it's really just like, oh my God.
On and on and on.
And again, with like the sort of like thing where I wasn't sure if he'd killed the baby on purpose. There's that scene in the kitchen with where they're making lunch with his wife.
The knife.
Yeah, and I thought he was going to murder her. I was like, oh my God.
I wanted him.
She's never going to find out. Yeah, like she's kind of annoying. She was annoying, but I also felt bad for her. But like in that moment, I was like, I wouldn't blame him.
Near the end, you feel more sorry for her than you do at the start, where I think she's a bitch.
It's not a good relationship really, but it's kind of sad. Like towards the end, you kind of see like he does love her underneath all of it. It's not the greatest pairing, and I guess maybe don't have babies if you're not sure. Like that's what I think that's the moral of the story. But yeah, that was just sad. So I really liked it.
I forgot to put up the poster at the start like I normally do. So there is the poster, the coffee table. I had that at the start when I did it. But like that shot where he's pacing backwards and forwards in the front room, and that long kind of static shot, we're kind of slowly pulling in. Perfect shot. Perfect framing. Marcus, what are your thoughts on this one?
I was this close. I don't know if you can see that. Let's get that.
Oh,
and a bit tight at that.
That size your penis. Yeah.
No. Not that. About that. I was that close to turning this film off. The first sort of like 20 minutes was so shit. I hated it. It was slow. It was boring. The conversation was just dull. And I just sat. I was like, I literally look like I'm watching a married couple argue over a fucking table. I don't care. Yeah, and
that is basically the start of it. Though.
That's the thing. However, the moment the twist came to the table, I was like, okay, what's going to happen here? And the only reason I didn't turn it off was because I was talking to someone at the time, and I thought, I'll just wait to finish my conversation quick, and then I'll go and turn it off. And that lasts about a minute. And I'm glad that lasted a minute, because I went to go turn it off, and then the coffee table thing happened. I was like, oh, hang on, let's watch this. And ever since that bit, I was just hooked. The rest of the film was filmed perfectly.
All it
There was
took was a baby death.
No, but that's the thing. Like, no,
All it
and
took
we've
was
said
a
this in,
severed head of a baby.
we've said this in previous episodes, and no film should take a huge chunk, like 20 minutes, to get you hooked. That isn't good filmmaking in my eyes. Not that I could do better, but the point is, it shouldn't take you that long. However, the second half of the film was really good. They filmed it all well. There was suspense. All of it was realistic in a sense of there was no weird sort of paranormal activity going on. Oh, it's a cursed coffee table, which is what I thought was going to happen.
That's exactly what I thought it was going to be. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish
it was a genuine weird accident, which I still don't quite understand the physics, the same as you, Taz. However, it happened, and then it was just him trying to cover it up. He was just delaying the inevitable. He was in denial, and he just didn't know how to deal with that. And all these little things you think, shit, the baby's dead. And of course, like them talking about, oh yeah, it's hard to get pregnant, or oh yeah, so I'm really happy for your newborn. Yeah, look, we've got a baby as well. And you're just sat there going, oh, this just get worse and worse. It is because you know, and that part's filmed beautifully. Second half of the film was amazing, but it was ruined by that beginning bit taking so long to get you there. But yeah, that's my take on it. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I do have notes. Should refer to them.
Yeah, do you want to go to notes?
Opening looked like they were having a shit. I never realised she was giving birth. I didn't understand the film at first. I watched.
How intense are your shits, Marcus?
Are you
taking one now?
No,
I fucking knew it.
It's because I literally sat there. The person I was with, I was like, "Oh yeah, it looks like they're having a shit," in a joking way, and he went, "Oh yeah, they're really going through it." Anyway, I went into these films not reading anything about them because I thought I want to just go in with a blank mind. So that's why. After realizing it was her giving birth, I was like, okay, that makes a bit more sense. I realized that we watched a naked man named Jesus in a shower, just getting wet, and for some reason, that really sat on my mind.
I bet it did.
I would put
hunky boy just sat on your mind.
Not my hunky boys. That's the other notes. I also put, how did she not smell the blood of the body or the baby? It was left.
She's not a vampire.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'll accept that. I'll accept that point. I really liked the uncle, Carlos. He was the only one that first to notice something off of his brother. The man's literally sat there looking like he's just having a drug overdose, and everyone's just like, yeah, he just must be a bit stressed. And that's it. They don't even bother questioning it. Exactly. They don't even give a shit. Jesus was brutal to Carlos. He was like, yeah, you just got an 18-year-old pregnant. You know, you fuck up your life. And I was like, whoa. Yeah.
Well, you just killed your baby.
The last note. Don't you think Carlos looks like a Spanish Jeff Goldblum?
Oh, the Jeff Goldblum comment.
There you go.
I guess. I don't see it.
Kind of.
Sorry. There were certain scenes, and I was like, oh, that kind of... I was pausing. I was like, the angle, it kind of looks like him. And then I'd look at another picture of Jeff, and I'd be like, oh, no, it doesn't. Yeah, sorry.
That was which Jeff Goldblum's got on his phone. Just, you know, my Jeff.
Well,
my Jeff.
Yeah, I can't show those pictures.
My Jeff.
My Jeff.
Gotta love a bit of Jeff.
Yeah, pet. Which one was Jeff? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Hang on a second.
For Jeff.
You know, if I was quick enough, I would have edited Jeff into one of those men. Wait, hang on. No, that's not what I meant. Oh, God.
Oh, Jeff.
You get what I mean?
Yes. God.
You can do what you want, so I'm not going to judge.
That's a shower scene, by the way. just for you. And your own
He's just missing the cross now.
I will say, Jesus had amazing hair. Like, I love the man bun he had going on. He was working out. I loved it.
It's better in a shower. You know, the wet look of a working man.
The wet look of a working What?
I'm trying to make it sound better. This is getting worse and worse.
No.
Oh, I hate man buns. I think they look awful.
Yeah, it's because they do.
Yeah. Let your hair down. Just flow it free if you're going to rock the long hair, or cut it short and look like me.
Okay. Fair. Okay, cool. Right, so no one wants to go last.
Why
so
have I
I'll
been
give my
blocked? What?
Right, I'm not cheap. I like this one, but then you probably knew that already. So,
Little hint.
first 20 minutes, yeah, okay, it is basically like you said, two people arguing, but I think it sets up the scene really well. It sets up the tension between them two. You know, the baby not wanting to stop crying, and you know, you kind of just feel that tenseness of he's trying to smack him against the table, which is what I thought happened originally. But again, they never really answered the question of what happened, why the glass is sitting, how did it kind of break to anyway, semantics. So Jesus and his unbreakable glass. But it kind of sets up the scene later on when the when he's trying to obviously cover up, so he's got all the big bleach and stuff from the 13-year-old neighbor, and then the guy from the shop comes along with this extra screw that was missing, and he just starts trying to chat him up. So everybody seems to love Jesus in this movie. There's a lot of Jesus loving. But it's like, put your screw. Oh, I'll fill in this thing for you. Don't worry, you'll win. Oh, look, it's a really nice fan. And he kind of puts in his details and is like, yes, can I take you out for lunch? But no. Yeah, but and there is something off with that neighbor's daughter that is just weird. A lot of stuff like that in it though, because obviously with the brother as well, it's kind of like something floating around that kind of subject, which was a bit weird. Didn't really fit in the rest of the movie. What my notes is, then I've just put the word "fuck," which is when obviously the beheading happened. But there's some really good shots in this film though, because you've got the bit where you are kind of trailing under the chair with the little head is, and then it kind of fades in and out, so you can't really see it, which I think is well shot. And I like the whole kind of corridor scene where you don't see what really happens. It doesn't really give it away, so it's not too gory. It's not a Serbian film, so that's good. But no, I think that's really sad, and I like how it kind of builds and his guilt builds, and it just gets tense and tense and tense. And it just makes you feel uncomfortable right up to the end until you find out kind of what was actually, she finds out, and all it is the dog finds a head. So you kind of built the situation
Ruth
around
is
for
even more
himself.
fucked up now after that.
I know. Maybe she should just came around. It just came around tomorrow. It'd all been sorted. But no, I thought it was really good. It had enough tension there to keep me going, and yeah, I recommend this. So let's go to Niall now, who's not going to recommend this film. No, your thoughts on it?
Before I start, I want to show you all. I want to show you all something. Okay, hang on.
Keep your clothes on, mister.
Hang on, everyone.
Oh my god, where's Spoons?
Spoons is going just for the moment.
Is that a Stanley Cup, Daz?
No, not an actual one. I just got it off Amazon, I think. It's one of those ones where you take the straw out, and if you tip it upside down, it doesn't spill. It's really fun.
That does sound cool.
Like I said,
I just like drinking out straws.
These Stanley Cups have been really popular. I have no idea why.
Yeah. No, I just like something that keeps my drink cold and with a straw. I don't know.
This is the big pile of all the films we've watched that I've thrown in the bin. There used to be a bin underneath that.
Oh wow! What happened to the volcano? Did you overflow it?
Yeah, it's gone.
That's the incinerator.
It couldn't take it anymore.
Anyway, to this film. Marcus, when you want to buy a coffee table, where do you go?
Usually I get a pallet from work and just, just build one.
Do you not go to the used coffee table salesman? Do you not go there?
Like a charity shop or IKEA? Well, yeah, I go to the used coffee sales. Wait, sorry, hang on, repeat that.
Coffee table salesmen are not a thing. I
They're
don't
not.
think. Are they a
You
thing?
know he's in a
Like
film.
coffee tables from.
No, one
Yeah.
point. You do know he's in a furniture shop, right?
I think he's in like what's supposed to be kind of an IKEA type thing.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
it's a coffee shop, like a coffee table.
Maybe.
No, it's a
stuff in there.
there's sofas in there.
Yeah, but why does he try and sell one of them?
Don't you love how he's like, I got other customers.
But in sofa shops they also sell coffee tables now.
Anyway, it gave me second-hand car salesman vibes. Is what it gave me.
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
very
and that's
salesy.
and that's what furniture salesmen are like.
They're not. I'm sure they're
They are.
not.
Dude, I've been in enough of them.
Right, we're going in DFS tomorrow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Shall we all
Rob
do
me
like the charity thing?
I
where you
think
go around and
They
find the best bit?
actually fit. I'll make a point. If you go into places like DFS and stuff like that, they don't leave you alone. They will follow you from the door.
Till you buy
until
a
you
coffee
leave with
shop
the sofa.
table. You can't leave
Pretty
without
much,
one.
yeah. No, pretty much, yeah. That is how it works. Go on, then. Sorry.
It annoyed me. I don't know why. I don't know why I had to be in there. Anyway, this film had no business being longer than 20 minutes. That is a fact. Like, I think it lost all, like, I basically didn't care by the point we got to him dragging a box up the stairs. I get the box is heavy. I don't need 5 minutes of it. Okay? Also, how many cigarettes, I've gone off on a tangent now, but how many cigarettes do you have to smoke to sound like that? Like that woman?
Forgot to mention that bit.
Is it like,
Yeah.
it's got to be in the millions, right? Because, like, that bit where she laughed physically made me
Oh, I
angry.
hate her laugh. Yeah, I know. At that point, I'm like, yeah, just stab her.
That's my point with this movie. Like, bits of it go on way too long. Like the box bit, the baby crying bit. Like, I literally written the notepad, like, oh, now
Yeah,
we've
but
got
that's
fucking 10 minutes of baby
I think-
crying.
That worked really
That
well
is the-
because you hate that
yeah.
sound, right? Automatically, you hate that sound. So
Yeah,
that going on
see-
for ages, I was like, ah,
I
edge.
thought I had.
So when he finally stops,
I thought I'd
oops.
killed it. I thought I'd willed that into being a thing.
that's probably how they shot it. 'Cause that's how they wanted it to be, to irritate you enough as a watcher.
Well, they did a
And see
fucking
his
good job
annoyance.
at irritating me. Good job.
That's what they aimed for.
It doesn't take much though.
True. There was one okay bit.
Just one.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find it. Oh yeah, it was you know when they're having dinner and they talk for about 9 hours about shit.
Yeah.
That's the shortened version.
It felt so long. Oh my god. What was that question that they asked? I've put it out of my brain now. I can't remember. Anyway, they kiss each other. And it's quite a passionate kiss. And then she's like, oh, where did that come from? But it's because he's literally never going to kiss anyone ever again. When
that was
she
good.
finds out. So that bit was okay. And then
I'm
the
glad
ending.
you said a nice thing. It must have been really hard for you.
Oh, it's
He likes a good
literally,
kissing scene.
it's like finding a chocolate in a portaloo.
What? That's not chocolate. Do not eat that. Put that back.
One of the most pretentious endings I've seen in a while as well. With the fucking police just explaining everything that we just saw.
Yeah, I don't
to
think we
us.
needed that. Like, I wish I cut that bit out. Just
And
could have
then
left
them
it.
standing there like fucking Obi-Wan in Star Wars. Force ghosts.
Dream
Fuck off.
ghost.
Just end.
It was a weird ending, actually. Yeah, it was a weird ending.
Oh, I hated it.
Yeah,
so
we didn't ghosts.
Yeah, it just completely lost me at the beginning and never got me back. So just goes on too long, too much talking, and I've written at the top, almost unwatchable.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, it was.
He said
I
almost.
never want to see this
Almost,
film
yeah.
ever again.
I reckon it will keep the film.
What
Yeah,
was his
definitely.
idea though? Like, I understand he's in shock, but surely there's a part of you, like 4 hours in, that thinks, "Oh, maybe I probably shouldn't have taken the baby, put it back in its crib, left the head underneath a chair, and then lied to my wife about it."
I thought he was going to stitch the head on at first. and it was going to come
Well,
back to
That would
life.
have been dark.
I was like,
Well, there's a scene in the dining room where there's a little kind of porcelain head, and I thought maybe you could go and put that there.
you'd run away at least, wouldn't you? Like the whole film, I was just like, mate, just go, report yourself to the police or something, and then you don't have to face your wife. Just go.
I thought he was going to blame the kid as well at one point. Just bring her upstairs. I need a favour. Police, it was her. It was her.
Yeah. But like when him and his brother start like trying to form a plan, I was like, this is too far fetched now for me. Yeah, didn't like any of it. That's it. That's all I have to say.
No, who's shouting your cornflakes? Oh.
This film did. It's like 2 hours. It's like 2 hours long.
It's nothing. It's an hour
I
and a
think it
half.
is.
An hour and a half.
That's so long. It's so long. Why is it that long?
She said.
Like, I'm never going to get that back. Never.
Fair enough. Again,
Why is it that long?
okay.
That's an hour and a half I'm never going to get back. Oh, I've heard this before.
Where was this even from? Like, what country was this from?
It's a Mexican one.
No, I'm never going there. They're on the
Is
list.
it not in Spanish? Did I get that wrong?
Yeah, they
They speak Spanish.
they speak Spanish.
Different kinds of Spanish.
Oh,
But yeah.
of course they do.
Oh dear.
They speak a Mexicanish. No, yeah, it's Spanish. Of course they do.
I think it's pronounced Mexicanese.
Mexicanese, of course.
Right, I'll go around and we'll ask the question then. I think I know the answer. No, I'll keep up in it.
Oh, it didn't go on the pile. Hang on. Done. May we never see it
Nicely
again.
done. Nicely done. In the incinerator, or was it?
Actually, yeah, I honestly hated this film. Like,
Okay,
really
fair
did.
enough.
I think it's
Wait,
worse.
so is this worse than Grave Encounters 2?
Well,
It's just as boring. I'd say that. I would put it.
Do we have a new one?
I'd put it between The Baby and Grave Encounters. In the
no,
middle.
no, the baby in this film.
What
did
a
not
sound.
mix.
Shit sandwich.
Yeah. Just,
No,
my
no, no.
idea of hell is just those three on a loop, over and over and over again.
We know how to torture him now, guys.
Yeah,
I'd just
we
jump
go
off
to
the
Prince
balcony, I
Charles, have these all freeze onto the circulation.
What
God.
we do is we put a
Mark-
balcony about 8 foot high, but put a load of baby oil on it, so you can't reach it, and you keep slipping off trying to jump off it.
What, we putting baby oil on?
Right, there's going to be a balcony in the room we're going to lock you in, but it'll be just high enough where you can kind of grab it with your fingertips, but it'll be oiled up. So when you try and jump up it to jump off the balcony, you'll just slip back down in the room. Like a squirrel.
Okay, that makes sense now. I was wondering why I was trying to get in to watch the films, but I'm on the other
You
side
love
of the
'em.
balcony.
You just
Okay.
there's a case of beer and some popcorn, and why not?
Cool.
Marcus, keep it up in it.
Do you know what? This film, it wouldn't be an unbinnable, but it's definitely on a high. It would have been a high end of a keep had the first half of the film, I think, been shortened. I can deal with the content they put in. It just stretched out too long. So unfortunately, it's a bin. But the second half of the film was amazing. I will keep that there. But yeah, bin. The first half needs to match.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Taz, keep it up as I can't say that. Keep it up, Taz. Keep it up in it.
I'll keep it. Although I do agree that the beginning probably could have been a bit shorter, like maybe
By now.
just cut to them having had the table already. But like I do think it does build up the tension really well. So yeah, I'll still keep it though.
Okay, cool. I will keep it.
Sure. Sorry to interrupt you for a sec, Mark, but if you ordered a table and it arrived, and then the wife went, "Oh, I told you not to buy that," and he went, "There you go." that's at least 40 minutes cut right there.
Yeah.
I'd
You know,
have
I agree
liked
with that.
it.
There you go.
Could have had
enough.
like a 3-minute argument or something and left it at that.
Anyway, back to you, Mark. Back to the
I'll keep
studio.
Okay, but I thought it was good. This is my kind of film. So yeah, I like this one.
I bet you
That
love a good
is-
coffee table, don't you?
I do. Got
He
got
used to
rather
be
nice
a
little
coffee table salesman. That's why.
I did
Oh.
This is
back
why
in the
it's his
day.
film.
That is the coffee table. You know, two halves of a coin. You know, yeah. There's a keep from Taz and a bin from the other two. So
Sorry, I do have two questions I forgot about, if I may.
yeah.
First one was, did anyone else notice the coffee table somehow, the rest of it was on the ground where they jumped? Absolutely fine. That was a bit weird. But more
They
importantly,
jumped.
the coffee table didn't fucking jump, did it? It doesn't have legs. Well, actually,
I'm
no, that is
confused.
all
It
that's
does
left
have
to be,
legs?
yeah. Yeah, it does have legs. Right, fair enough. I stand corrected. The second point, which is more important, have any of you ever heard of the magic coffee table? Now, it's a
No.
thing that, for some reason, this only seems to happen with married couples that don't end up being very happy. I don't know why. But as a guy myself, I would go downstairs, I would put my dirty plates on the coffee table. I'd go to sleep, whatever, do what I need to. You wake up in the morning and it's magically just been cleaned and put back in its place. I don't know what it is about the coffee table, but it's great.
Oh, I've
For
seen
some
that sketch.
reason,
It-
yeah, my
it's called
partner's
having
really
another.
annoyed. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Do you like have a magic coffee table?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
No.
Um,
No, I've seen that magic coffee table so many times at your mum's.
Yeah.
I did wonder why there was Niall's arse cheeks imprinted on it. Sweaty.
You know them well.
I never
Oh,
watched.
well, it was more the taste. I was like, yep, that's definitely Niall. I know that.
What?
Dude. Wrong.
Grim.
I'm wrong. And how would
Anyway.
you know?
No. Right. Before we get on to our next film, because he can't be here, and I still want to help promote a bit of Hunter's work. Combustible is still available to buy and to download. So go and check out the brand new book over on Amazon. It is only £8.65, and you can also go over to huntershade.com to find out a bit more about the book. So go and check it out. It is an amazing book. It will be helping out a member of the team as well, and Hunter would love it, and he'll be very happy if you can try and promote his work. So go and
It's
check
also
out.
on
Combustible.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, it is. There you go. So our next film is a film which I've been wanting to watch for a while, and Taz has mentioned multiple times. So we've finally actually managed to get this on the podcast, and that is the very amazing Psycho Goreman. Over on Shudder. So if you are a Shudder subscriber, go and check it out now. The story behind this one is two young kids dig a hole in the garden to find a kind of coffin. What do you call it? With a gem inside. They take the gem and unleash this creature called this creature who they name Psycho Goreman, who is a villain. He's trying to take over multiple worlds, and unfortunately, the girl has the gem and has full control over him, and he hates it. It's hilarious. But the people who have put him away are hunting him down as well. So I'm going to go to Marcus first. What do you think of this movie?
I love this film. It was great.
One of us.
Oh, honestly, don't get me wrong. The first sort of 10 minutes, I sat there, I was like, is this going to quite be what I want? Mimi, fucking annoying. Her character
I
is
kind of love her
so
though.
annoying.
She's so intense.
It definitely, it added to it. It really did. But I just sat there throughout all of it. I really want a ball to hit you in the head. I just want you to just to feel something. So you just shut up.
Marcus just isn't like a strong, independent woman. Okay.
I would have different definitions, but sure, we'll go with that. Don't get me wrong. The actor played the character really, really well, and it definitely made the film funnier. The boy you played, Luke. Oh my god! Luke's such a wet lettuce throughout most of this.
I think
it's
Luke
only at
was
the end
in
he's like, no.
Terrified 2. Which is cool. He was. I think that kid was in Terrified 2. Luke.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have been
I don't
older,
remember
I
a
think.
kid in Terrified 2.
I wonder why he's scared. traumatized. Yeah, the little brother Luke, which PG, Psycho Goreman, we're on first name or nickname level PG.
PG, yeah.
Trust me, this film was not PG. I do have some notes for this. Twice as many notes as I did for Coffee Table. So, we'll start at the beginning. Awesome start to the music. I do love the 80s vibe they gave to the music. It was really great. The siblings, Mimi and Luke. Do you know what? That is how I imagine most siblings to be. I never was like that with my sister. Can't say I wanted to bury her alive in the garden.
He was digging his own
sometimes.
grave at the beginning, wasn't he?
That's why I called him a wet lettuce. Who does that? Honestly, what a wetty.
Wetty.
I have got my notes. Wait, was she really going to bury him alive?
So... No, literally, she would have as well.
Yeah, she would have.
Yeah, probably.
God damn it, Mimi. I hate you, and you're a great character. Greg. Now, he was the true wet lettuce. Honestly. He comes in, you okay, sport? And I was like, no, we're not having a dad like this. We're not doing it. And Mimi saying, that's harsh. But, oh no, sorry. Greg saying, that's harsh, but okay. To where Mimi says, oh, can the monsters kill Luke first? And he just accepts it. He's like, oh, that's a bit mean. Yeah, all right then. What? It's like, no, tell her.
He's obviously got a favourite.
Yeah, he clearly does. What else have I got? The Morse code that they're tapping to. I mean, I don't know Morse code, but I don't think that's Morse code that they're using.
No, I just made up.
Yeah, they somehow seem to know. I don't know.
I actually know Morse code, and it was actually real.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Can you give us a bit of Morse code now? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SOS.
Yeah, please fucking save me, someone.
Something along those lines. I could tell by the tone of tapping there was it was in capitals as well.
Yeah. I think all Morse code is.
Yeah, probably. No. Nah, you could do lowercase. You just got to be a bit more gentle. When Mimi walks in and it's like, the most dangerous thing in here is me, and I was like, okay, this sums up her character perfectly. It also made me think of Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. I am the danger. It was great.
She could take him down. Like, she could.
She just got other people to do her bidding. The perfect overlord, honestly. It's just like, I could beat them up, but you'll do it. Like, true. Now.
Go on, be at that lady.
This whole film, with the alien part of it, just reminded me of Red Dwarf. It's like a horror Red Dwarf. And Doctor Who combined. It was great. My favourite line, I do not care for hunky boys.
My favourite one was
He's my favourite Twitter icon.
Honestly. And the pictures that you sent it to the chat, I was just like, that's the most fabulous looking thing ever.
They did like a Pride edition of the DVD or Blu-ray. So I got that. It was really cool.
I never expected Psycho Goreman to be like that.
Oh yeah.
my second favorite line in the film is just when the magazine's destroyed and just, no, my hunky boys.
Oh, I've got that on here as well. He's like genuinely mad. Just like, whoa.
Not my hunky boy.
Yeah, the voice actor's so good.
I've put down Greg's a wet lettuce again. Alistair, honestly, the poor fucking kid. What did he do to deserve that? He just gets fucking turned to. He gets turned into a brain
Alistair makes me giggle. It's so funny.
Hi, Alistair.
What I don't get is he gets put into that brain blob thing, and his parents don't seem to give a shit. It's just they're just everyone's like, yeah.
Seems hilarious.
I can't work out whether they had even noticed, or
literally
they had noticed. I don't know.
And the fact Mimi's like, yeah, we're just going to get married. It's fine.
But do you think it'll ever be normal again? Probably not. But I love it for what you look. I love you for who you are.
Oh, he's like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I just like the bit where he walks away.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm going home now. And then he's like,
oh, poor Alistair. Oh, do you know, we've had this in previous films. The cop with his gun that just never seems to end. Just bang, 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 like fucking hundreds of times.
That guy.
Yeah. Oh, I felt so bad for him. think Vince was his name.
Is he dressed as Sam Neill from Jurassic Park there?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
It really does.
God.
All I can see is that he's serving cunt, like big time.
Oh,
I love
don't
the
say that.
cowboy get up.
Ugh.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw indeed.
The kids, obviously, they took over some murderer's crack den. Just
As you do.
everyone accepts that. They just walk in like, this is mine now. And that's it. They don't seem to care. Obviously, I've put down Not My Hunky Boys. Can't believe he did that. And the very end scene after credits when it's like, so plan B, who wants to kill themselves first? Literally, the moment that played, Ali just heard. She looked up from her phone for the first time. The whole film was like, same, or me, and I was just like, what? She's like, yeah. Anyway, just carried on her phone. Okay.
Oh no, is she okay?
Was she not a fan?
Every time I pick podcast films, or I'm like, oh, we've got some films to watch this week, she gives me a look. She's like,
do we?
Really?
Plural, us?
Yeah, and she's always like, why do they pick such shit films? Can you not pick better films? And I was like,
I completely agree with her.
Okay, fine. You text her now while we talk about it. The rest of us are talking. Get her to recommend 2 horror films for us to watch.
She's out.
You know what?
You can't do that.
Oh, I can do it. Go on, be a man, Marcus.
Ruin her girls' night.
Yeah.
Ruin her night.
Shall I call her? See if it goes through. I don't know if it's going to say.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on.
I'm going to do it.
I feel so sorry for her. She's got to part with this shit for the rest of her life.
I know, right?
She knows what she's getting into.
Oh, we've been doing
Yeah.
Hello.
I do the same.
Okay, you're live, by the way, on the podcast.
Hello.
Can you hear her fine?
We're so sorry about this.
Can you? This is a question to you guys now.
No, you asked.
Oh, they can't hear. I can't hear them now. Do a thumbs up if you guys can hear Ali. You can. Okay, fine. I'll sort out my audio in a minute. Right. Basically, long story short, I told Mark that you said the films are shit. So I sort of dobbed you in, yeah. And
I think you thought that too.
okay, don't dob me in now, but he's now said, fine, you need to pick 2 horror films and give them to us. So you've probably got about 20 minutes or so to come up with 2 good horror films to suggest.
I was going to say, I can't do it on the spot.
You got 20 minutes. If you text them over, I'll let everyone know by the end of the episode.
I don't know what you've already done, though, so that's going to be hard.
That's what she said. But just pick
Good
something.
film. Chances are we haven't done it.
Yeah.
Alright, they're probably going to be really bad, but
You've heard what we've
Probably.
had to watch. Honestly, it can't be worse.
the ones I've picked, you've probably already watched, but I'll give it a go.
All right, thanks. Speak to you soon.
Alright, then.
Right, bye. I love you.
Bye, love you.
Bye.
Right, there we go. Oh, and your audio's back.
You hear us now?
Notice how the moment I was like, "You're live," her voice changed. It's like, "Oh, hello.
Hello.
How are you all doing?"
So you didn't love the coffee table, I hear.
The beginning, no, it was fucking dog shit. Second part, it's all right.
You didn't like a comment either, obviously. All right, so while we're waiting for these, while we're waiting for this movie picks to come through, I'm gonna go to Niall in this shit sandwich here. Niall, what do you think of this one?
Right.
Are you in
China? Go back to your background.
Yeah, this is the image file for Asian outdoor market.
Of course.
There you go.
Okay.
You've got a good signal for where you are.
I know. Well, I'm next to a 5G mast. You can't see it. It's just up there.
He's just wired it in. It's just some guy's like washing line. He's put a copper wire on.
Hey, I think you'll find this is where Huawei's from. That's their head office.
Oh, woo woo. Oh, wow.
Anyway.
Oh, the brand. All right, sorry.
Yeah.
I used to think it's called Hawaii.
Really? That's not how that's
Yeah.
spelled.
I know. I had a phone like that for years, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's Hawaii." And I looked at it, and I'm like, "No, it's not." My mate was like, "No, it's fucking not." I was like,
All the
shit,
Chinese
it's
spies
not.
going, there's something wrong with this guy.
Just slapping themselves. Like, for fuck's sake, just pronounce it.
Anyway, enough about Hawaii. I just want to specify I didn't hate it. Don't get too excited.
Okay.
That's not. I know. I'm taking that in.
Doesn't mean I like it.
It's better than it was. Okay.
Okay, my overview would be I didn't really find this film funny at all, really. It's just trying
okay,
way
you're wrong.
too hard. Yeah, I think, right, so I think it was basically Power Rangers smushed together with Rick and Morty.
I know
Because
that's why it's so fun.
they were so big fans of Rick and Morty because the dad is just Jerry. Like, literally,
Oh
like,
my
they've
God,
stolen the
yes.
character. Everything he says, there's probably been something Jerry has said. Like, down to the word. So they get points taken off from that because they've just stolen that. The family, none of those family bits sort of make any sense in, like, I think it was written by an alien who didn't know what families were. Because, like, the parents only seem to parent when it sort of, at, like, random times. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically, he was digging his own grave. And then they all came out and they were like, "Oh, you all look so tired. I'm going to start parenting you really good now." I was like, he's out there about to bury himself. Like, they were beating the shit out of each other earlier. I've come to the conclusion that they're actually like the parenting version of vampires, where they can only parent at night. And
Do
it
you
sort
know
of
why
came
they can
true.
think better at night?
What?
Vampires can only think better at night because they're allowed
There you
to
go.
think outside the box.
Oh, that was good. That was better than anything in this film.
Sorry, that was my little joke book I've got.
The girl character, I just wanted someone to punch her in the face, just once, just one time, and I would have been content with that. Basically, I think the whole film would have been better if it was just the space aliens versus the Goreman bloke, maybe with one human sidekick who was slightly less annoying. I think it.
Like
I would have
Rick.
loved it. I think that would have been good. I like the bit when the aliens all had a fight. That was good.
Mm.
Also, I got the vibe like it looked like they made all the aliens from what was left in the prop room after they had made a load of other films. Like, I like that. That's one of my favorite things. That like every little like prop and stuff looks completely different and like it shouldn't fit there. That was good. Has anybody seen Kong Fury?
Don't think so.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
We
Sounds
should watch
familiar.
that because it's a free YouTube video. It was kickstarted, and that actually is funny.
Kung Fury.
Yeah, Kong
Is that
Fury
Kung
1,
Fury?
2's coming out soon.
I've seen that. So it's David
It's got-
Hasselhoff, isn't
Yeah, David Hasselhoff's in it. Oh, you have seen it?
it? True Survivor.
so-
Yep.
I got real big Kong Fury vibes from this. Like, Kung Fury's like a parody of sort of Karate Kid and a load of other stuff meshed together. And I think this film would love to beat Kung Fury. I just got that vibe.
Permit
Um,
denied.
Yes, that's all I got really. So yeah, I liked it, but it could have been way better and just less abrasive, I think. And yeah, a bit funnier. There you go.
I mean, that's
Okay.
pretty good compared to the coffee table.
Yeah.
I never want to
No.
see the coffee table ever again.
No, it's like that old woman at school who will critique people, and everyone thinks it's the grumpy old teacher, and you're really stuck up. But it's actually because you have everyone's best interests at heart, but you're so
Yeah.
old-fashioned that you just you don't bullshit anyone, and you just say brutally how you feel, and everyone
I
fucking
just
hates it, and they're like, "What the
everyone-
fuck?"
to have a good time. That's all I want.
God,
Also,
I'm
one
getting
thing,
flashbacks to school.
one thing, right? So we're having kids blow up,
Are we? Oh, sorry.
right? Like kids, that kid who was riding up, he riding on the bike and threw something at him. He blew him up, right?
Mm.
But you can't say the word fuck. I'm very confused.
No, they did.
They said it once.
You're allowed one
There was-
F-bomb in a Is it a 15 film? I don't know.
That you can blow children up. I'm very
Guess so.
confused.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got a
Why
theme for
not?
the week. It's child
Yeah.
murder.
Yeah, it's a 15 film. That's why they're allowed one F-bomb. And they used it then.
That's so weird. They go, what about these gory blowing up children? They're like, oh, you can have as many as you want. I don't give a fuck. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to swear.
Oh, that's it. Got to say the rest of the film now.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Yep. Okay. Good. Taz, your thoughts on this one?
I obviously really like it because I don't know. I saw it when I think it was part of Soho Horror Fest or something, like when they did the home one. That's when I first saw it, and I just fell in love with it. I just thought it was really fun. I like the 80s vibe. I like Noel said, the kind of practical effects, the like the costume designs and stuff like that. I think it's really fun. It has a real charm to it. I especially love the, one of their aliens that is like a brain, with the little, like the teeth. It was really good. I love that. So I love the epic rock music, like when PG shows up, and then they have that song at one point, and it's so good. It just makes me happy. It makes me so
I forgot
happy.
they were in a band.
Yeah, they're in a band, and it totally slaps. I'm not gonna lie. So
Gotta get the band back together.
I just love the idea of like a big monster guy being at, the mercy of a really annoying child. Like that's quite a endearing concept, and I think it's a fun one. I think the dad is pretty funny. Like I know you said he's like Jerry, but I just think the actor did a really good. I think that scene I totally forgot about until I rewatched it. The one where he's on the toilet and PG like showed that made me die. And then he keeps coming back, and it's just so funny. But yeah, that bit where just there's occasional line deliveries in this that I just think are so good. Like that one where he's like, "You're welcome" or whatever, or like when Mimi's like, "It's called Crazy Ball." It's just like little bits like that where I'm like, it's kind of gold. So yeah, I love the cowboy costume, as I said. The fucking witch alien is so scary. That is the stuff.
The one where they squish her head.
Yeah. Oh my god, that thing is so creepy. So I have a great time with this film every time I watch it. I've seen it a few times now, and I love it.
Awesome. I love this film. I wasn't sure at the start, but the more it went in, more you go through it, it just take its complete randomness. It's very Power Rangers at points, especially with all the villains. Like the big machine just full of blood. There's nothing, doesn't do anything. It just covers you in blood.
It's for effect.
I think the costume design really good. I think he looks like Wishmaster, the Wishmaster movies.
Yeah,
a little bit. It's a similar kind of costume design, and I love the practical kind of design. It's kind of very 80s but very 90s, like a crossover, like 1990s kind of, like before you get to 91, that kind of crossover between like 89 to 90. I love the line. I do love the line though. I don't have time for hunky boys. I do love that line. I've got written down in my notes, Brain Friend. I do feel sorry for Brain Friend, but I do love the 80s montage they have as well, where they kept when he's going and change your clothes. That was very, very funny. I love the toilet scene. You brought that one up already. I thought that's hilarious. The fight scene generally is very Power Rangers-y, and I think generally really funny film, really random, very Meat Friend, which is again why I think you should watch Meat Friend.
Also the rap song in the credits. I totally forgot about that. It's so good. I think more films should have like a rap song in the credits where they just talk about the plot of the film. I think it's great.
I didn't know that.
You didn't watch that one.
Leprechaun.
Yeah, exactly. It was very
we love that. Exactly. It's that kind of humor.
I actually skipped the credits because I just had a feeling that there was an after credit scene, but there wasn't. So I
was. That's when they said they're going to kill themselves.
Yeah.
I must have skipped past that as well then.
Fuck's sake, no.
Like, well, Then we have to kill ourselves. Which one first? The little fish tank headed guy is like me first.
Did you guys notice that? Did you guys notice that they're in the band and they're doing a little sing song. Not once did they, and I didn't notice it. They didn't do the joke of they're doing the mash. They're doing the monster mash. Get it?
That's true.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's been done a few times.
It was a graveyard smash.
So,
let's ask questions then. I'm going to keep it. Taz, keep it or bin it?
It's unbinnable. So yeah.
Unbinnable, nice. Marcus, keep it or bin it?
Oh, it's a strong keep. I'm gonna touch this one and put it into the. Yeah, you thought I was gonna leave it there and put it on the shelf later.
Fair enough. And no, I'll keep it up.
What will he do?
No.
Well,
is he
keep it.
Background?
But
Keep it.
only staying by the skin of its teeth or fangs. Warned.
Fair enough.
Little pun in there for you from the old Niall. Oh, gotta love it.
Right, Marcus, where are we at?
Oh, that's a good point.
What has she picked for us? But while we're planning, just in case we don't, force Marcus's future wife to pick films for us now, because apparently we don't pick good films.
I think we should pick them all.
I'm gonna let Niall pick next, actually, if don't get an answer.
All right.
I want you to pick. I want you to pick 2 horror films off of either Netflix, Shudder, or Disney Plus.
Okay.
Pick us 2 films now.
She's typing.
What now?
Yeah. You look
right
now.
now. You're under a lot of pressure.
But then
we'll cut
always,
this out. I like
then we always change
the
it
B-Tech
anyway.
films.
Huh?
Niall's the B-Tech films in case these ones don't get picked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can't plan B.
I'm on the Death Star now.
You don't
Well,
want
we've
that
watched
shield to
Alien,
go
then.
down. Oh, it looks
We
like
gotta watch
Alien as
Alien.
well.
Huh?
Oh, the new AVP that's coming out. Is that this year?
It's not First Predator. It's just Aliens, isn't it?
Might be.
No, that's a new AVP. Hang on, let me have a look.
Well, we could do Aliens and then Predator 2.
Hey, I'm picking.
AVP 2024.
And then AVP 2.
Oh, it's
Are they gonna be horror films?
rumors.
I don't know.
It's kind of horror.
To a vote, should it be horror films next time, or should we branch out a little bit?
Well, I'm picking.
I don't mind. I'll watch anything.
Or should we do
Anything.
Anything?
Studio Ghibli month?
Yes. How's Moving Castle?
Oh, hang on. They might be difficult to get because are they actually on?
No, they're on Netflix.
Are they?
They're on Netflix. Yeah. Netflix got the rights to them.
Have they really? Okay, hang on.
Oh,
We're not
she's
doing the
replied.
castle one. We're doing the depressing.
Yeah,
one.
what she picked?
Oh, okay, right. She said, so don't laugh. Not sure if you've done these movies before, but this is the list that her and her friend have come up with.
Maybe.
And we have done some of these films before. Barbarian 2022. It's been done.
Good
You should
film.
listen to
I
these
know.
episodes. This is a
film,
partner
huh?
that's not supporting me.
Exactly, disgusting.
I'm joking, but she is.
Divorce.
Oh no, she'll get half my stuff.
You have to be married
Not
for
married
that.
yet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. You have to be married to be divorced. Hang on a minute, no divorce necessary.
There you go.
Fantasy Island 2020. We
I haven't seen that one.
No.
There's
What's it
also Us 2019.
Mm.
It was
I didn't like
Fantasy
Us.
Island.
That's
And,
the Jordan Peele. Is it Jordan Peele?
What?
Yeah.
Us.
We got Truth or Dare 2018.
I think it's the same director as Fantasy Island. I think it's the guy who did Imaginary recently, which I didn't want to go see because it looked kind of bad.
Truth or Dare. That Disney.
Fantasy Island looks. I don't know, but I like the cast.
I like Michael. Is Michael Pena in it? Pena? Is that how you say it?
It's pronounced Pina.
Pena.
What's it on Netflix?
Which one?
Fantasy Island.
Fantasy Islanders. Yeah, Fantasy Islanders.
Can we do
let's
Kong
have a look.
Fury as well? That's only 40 minutes, and that's free on YouTube.
Oh, can we do a little special on that one?
I think we should. I think, yeah. As a
Okay, we can do
Kickstarter goes,
okay. We can do Fantasy Island. What's
Yeah.
Let's watch Morbius.
I do
I
need to
don't
watch
mind it.
Morbius. I
Is that-
need to see Madam Web as well because
that
I really
Jared
wanted to
Leto?
see it. I was sick at the time.
Yeah, that's a Spider-Man.
Oh, we know
one.
why you wanted to see him.
No,
Ooh.
I mean yeah, but no.
Oh, hang on. I can get the backgrounds on. Delete. I'm really annoyed that I
Right,
really had
Marcus.
time.
Marcus, second film.
We've got Us or Truth and Dare. Truth or Dare, sorry.
Which one's Triple Dare on?
I don't know. I don't know. Let me have a look.
Disney Plus.
Truth or Dare, is that 2018? It is on. Oh god, that's a horrific looking face. What the fuck? It doesn't look like it's on anything like that we already have.
There's also a film called The Island, which is a mind-bending dystopian adventure. We can have an island month.
Oh, perfect.
Do Glass.
Okay, I didn't realise this was on it. Evil Dead Rise is
Oh.
a new one, isn't it? They've just put it on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
do
it's
it.
good.
'Cause I wanted to watch.
I do have
There
a
you go.
question. I mean, that does sound like a good film, but we haven't done any Hellraisers in a long, long time.
Yeah, I would quite like to keep it that way.
We'll do a
So-
special episode with Dave.
Okay, but we're watching Kong Fury at the same time.
Yes.
That's the
Fair enough.
trade-off.
Okay. Do you want to do Evil Dead Rise?
Yeah.
I'm glad you picked that. It's good,
Okay.
and it has the best title card I've seen in a long time.
I still haven't seen. I wanted to go see it in the cinema, and
Man, I went to
Didn't
see it
get
like
chance.
twice.
Oh, is Evil Dead the film where the Brambles done like the whole weird hentai thing into the woman?
Yeah. that's
The
the
first
first
one,
one.
yeah.
The second one, I think, was it? Because it
No,
starts
first
there.
one.
Wasn't happy with
TRG.
that.
First one, because the second one made it less was less rapey.
Oh God, I hate it when they do that.
Wait, hang on a minute. Get a bit risque there.
I am joking.
Okay.
That's like the worst scenes in anything.
Yeah.
I hate rape scenes. It's like I Spit on Your Grave. The films. I just can't watch them.
don't really
feel
get-
comcomfortable with that.
Why
Well,
sex
well.
scenes are a thing anyway.
We might be watching that one next. No, I'm joking. We won't.
What?
Never know what. Also in horror news, they decided they're going to randomly remake See No Evil, which I think is a stupid mistake. But
Yeah.
there you go.
I
know
don't
what
think
that
it's
is.
necessary to remake like international
Yeah,
films now
so-
because they're more accessible than ever. Like, I don't get it.
Hang on a second. Why
Yeah.
bother putting into all this energy into creating a new idea when you can just take an idea and just do it again?
You've
The frustrating
literally
thing
summed
is-
up everything that is happening
I,
now.
I swear most of that movie as well is in English.
Hmm.
So why remake it?
Well, no, but
Hmm.
now it's going to be in English, but with an American accent.
And in
Hmm.
4K.
Yeah, it got James McAvoy in it.
Well, the new one or
See,
the
that's
other one.
gonna be the thing
Owen
that gets
Wilson,
me
anyone.
into the film. But I'll give it a go. But I'm not going to be happy about it.
The
That's
only
like the-
reason,
Hey,
the only reason that
fine.
I'll actually like to watch it is because it's done by the same guy who did Eden Lake, so it's going to be bleak.
Eden
Sorry.
Lake was a tough watch as well.
that was a tough watch.
That's awesome.
I'll never
I like that
forgive them. I'll never forgive Chavs for what they did to Fassbender.
Chavs and a
Yeah.
fucking Stanley Blade. Honestly, bunch of knobs.
Oh boy, I think that was the worst bit. Oh,
I actually need to watch that. I don't think I've seen it.
you've not seen Eden Lake?
No, I don't think so.
It
Don't
is
do
rough,
it. It'll-
but it's a good
It'll
film.
grind your
I've
gears.
seen it twice, but I wouldn't watch it again because it is
I think I kept that.
the end scene is
Stick
very,
it back.
very, very bleak, very, very bleak.
I can't remember
Nice.
if I did keep
Cool.
it.
So, our films for next month are going to be not my picks this time. Let's see if you guys can do better then. Fantasy
Not ours.
Island. Yeah. Well, I think Fantasy Island's going to be awful. So, we've got Fantasy Island.
Oh,
And
put
we've
that,
got-
put that poster back up again. The Fantasy Island one.
Yeah.
No one's ever done a skull on a poster before like that.
It doesn't look
So,
like Kong Island.
it's good, right?
Sorry, Skull Island at all, does it?
No.
Doesn't look like
So,
that
no.
at all. Is Jack Black in this? Fucking better be. Be funnier.
I hope so. That'd be good.
Well, that's our first film, and then we'll be doing one we wanted to watch actually for a while. Evil Dead Rise.
Just an ugly face,
maybe
really, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that fucking ugly lady. Ugh.
So happy.
What is
So
wrong with
happy
her?
kids.
Is it weird that I would?
Maybe. It's a
Wait,
family
what?
movie.
No, repeat
Huh?
What? That is anything.
Would you have her stare into your soul and she's just like, hello, and you're just like, how you doing?
What is that now?
I'm saying.
There we go. Right. Fine. Okay. So, guys, that is our podcast for the week for this month. As always, huge shout out to our sponsor, Bottle Book Club. They are the UK's biggest and best horror and book box service. Wonderful haunted bookshop straight to your door each month. You can either get the Bare Bones box, which is just 2 books, or you can get the Full Guts box, which is a brand new book, a possibly haunted second-hand book, and either another indie title or a magazine. You also get bookmarks, badges, canvas bags. You also get UK snacks, UK drinks, and some amazing stuff like that. So go and check them out. Been a sponsor for us since the start. God, it's been about 3 years of sponsoring us. So, been an amazing sponsor. So go and check them out. Go and subscribe. They are fucking on the right banner. Why are you in out? Why are you in Lidl?
I'm in a little car park now.
Oh, there you go.
I'm going to check out the middle aisle.
Yeah.
There is a wonderful book club at cratejoy.com to go and check them out as well. And use the code BloodyGoodReads at checkout. As always, I'm been joined by my movie-loving co-host. He's in what is this? The Pillow Ruins.
Yeah, the pillow's going a bit weird.
Get the. Oh, no, right. Hang on, if I just get closer, there we go. There's books everywhere. For fuck's sake, right? That's the thing about books. Paper can perish. So read them, and that knowledge stick with you for as long as you kind of remember. I don't know, you might forget, but you might not. There you go. It's worth it. Read it again. You got a book. Getting lazy.
Oh my god, I understand books now. I never did before. And now I do.
On next episode, I might teach you how to read. Who knows? Reading with Marcus. So. Now that is a podcast in itself.
It's goodbye from me. If you can buy from Taz.
Bye.
Goodbye from Niall.
I love the Middle Island Lidl. It's like the best thing.
It's very nice photo.
And goodbye from Marcus.
Sorry, this requires a Doodles.
Oh, I thought you were going to do that song.
That was bassy.
Oh, shit, man.